You've probably heard that eating eggs is good for your health, right? But what if I told you that depending on how you eat them, eggs could actually turn into poison for your body? Yes, you heard that correctly. Foods that seem harmless on their own can become dangerous when combined improperly, leading to serious illnesses like cancer and diabetes. Take, for example, the habit of eating eggs with bread or bacon. That could be putting your health at risk in ways you've never imagined. But hold on, don't give up on eggs just yet. I'm going to show you which combinations to avoid and how to enjoy the benefits of the superfood without falling into common traps. Stick with me until the end, and you'll learn how to turn a seemingly healthy breakfast into a true ally for your well-being. Ready to dive in? Eggs have long been considered a staple of a healthy diet, packed with high-quality proteins, essential vitamins, and minerals. They've earned their reputation as a true superfood, but recent studies are uncovering a darker side. Depending on how they're paired with other foods, eggs can become a silent threat to your health, even contributing to chronic conditions like cancer and diabetes. For instance, eating eggs with refined carbs like white bread significantly raises your blood sugar levels, triggering a release of toxins during digestion that can harm your cells. But how does this combination influence the development of chronic diseases? And what does science say about these food pairings? Scientific research shows that the way you eat your eggs and what you pair them with plays a major role in determining their effect on your health. For example, when eggs are combined with saturated fats, like those found in processed cheeses or deli meats, LDL cholesterol levels skyrocket. This not only cancels out the natural benefits of eggs, but also heightens the risk of inflammation and cardiovascular complications. It's clear that if you want to reap the benefits of eggs, you need to understand how they interact with other foods in your diet. One particularly dangerous combination is mixing eggs with refined flour, like in cakes or traditional bread. When flour is digested, it causes a rapid spike in blood sugar, which in turn promotes the formation of AGEs, advanced glycation end products. These toxic compounds damage cells and create a breeding ground for DNA mutations, potentially leading to tumors. So how can you enjoy the nutrients in eggs without falling into this dietary trap? Opting for whole grain or unrefined alternatives is an excellent first step to reduce these risks. Another common yet harmful pairing is the classic breakfast of eggs and bacon. While delicious, this combination is loaded with saturated fats and sodium, which contribute to high blood pressure and trigger silent inflammation in the body. Persistent inflammation over time can lead to arterial plaques, setting the stage for heart disease and even gastrointestinal cancers. So swapping out these foods for options like avocado or spinach, a nut, can transform this breakfast staple into a healthier, safer choice. Incorrectly pairing eggs with certain foods can also lead to insulin resistance. A study by the American Diabetes Association revealed that people who regularly consumed eggs with high-glycemic foods were significantly more likely to develop type 2 diabetes. This happens because eating foods that spike blood sugar alongside eggs increases the insulin load your pancreas has to produce, creating a vicious cycle that wears out the body. In this case, opting for low glycemic foods like leafy greens is a better way to enjoy eggs without putting your metabolic health at risk. Given these insights, it's clear that while eggs can be a superfood, they require conscious and balanced consumption. It's possible to enjoy all the benefits of this nutrient-dense food without falling into the traps that could jeopardize your long-term health. The first step is to understand which foods pair well with eggs and which ones should be avoided. Curious about which combinations can turn eggs into a health risk? Let's dive into how certain food pairings can further increase the risk of diseases like cancer and diabetes. When eggs are combined with certain foods, they can set off a chain reaction of dangerous effects in the body. For instance, consuming eggs with white bread or any other product made with refined flour causes a sudden rise in blood sugar, which triggers a series of inflammatory responses. This glucose spike leads to the production of AGEs, which are toxic compounds that damage cell DNA. The result? A prime environment for cell mutations that, over time, promote the development of cancers, particularly those affecting the gastrointestinal system. Although most people don't associate eggs with these risks, improper food pairings can turn a seemingly healthy meal into a silent trigger for disease. Research indicates that consuming eggs with saturated fats, such as those found in processed meats, think classic bacon and eggs breakfast, significantly raises LDL cholesterol levels. Known as bad cholesterol, this raises a risk of heart disease and fosters chronic inflammation. When the body is constantly inflamed, cells tend to divide more rapidly, a behavior that's the first step toward tumor formation. So if your breakfast often includes eggs with bacon or sausage, it might be time to reconsider your choices. Additionally, pairing eggs with refined starches, like pasta or white rice, intensifies insulin production in the body. High insulin levels sustained over long periods can accelerate cell growth in glandular tissues like the breasts and prostate, increasing the risk of cancers in these organs. Therefore, it's crucial to swap out these foods for healthier options like vegetables and whole grains, which help balance blood sugar levels and maintain cellular health. Another worrying combination is eating eggs with processed foods that contain additives and preservatives, like ketchup, mayonnaise, or pre-made sauces. These products have chemical compounds that, when combined with the protein in eggs, generate substances like nitrosamines, highly carcinogenic agents. A diet high in nitrosamines has been linked to an increased risk of stomach, esophageal, and pancreatic cancers. So to protect your health, it's best to opt for natural seasonings and avoid processed condiments as much as possible. The impact of improper food combinations also extends to hormonal health. For example, mixing eggs with soy-based products can disrupt hormonal balance and promote the growth of cancerous cells, especially in hormone-sensitive cancers like breast cancer. This happens because soy contains phytoestrogens, which can mimic human estrogen and trigger abnormal cell growth. To minimize these risks, it's essential to consume soy in moderation and avoid pairing it with large quantities of eggs. From these findings, it's clear that even a food as healthy as eggs can have unexpected health consequences when paired improperly. That's why it's vital to understand the chemical and biological reactions that occur within your body due to food combinations. And it's not just cancer. Eggs, when consumed with certain foods, can also increase the risk of insulin resistance and diabetes. Let's explore how these combinations affect your metabolism in the next topic. Eating eggs alongside foods that quickly spike blood sugar levels, such as refined flour and sugar, can be a major factor in developing insulin resistance. When these foods are consumed, the pancreas is forced to release large amounts of insulin to regulate blood sugar. Over time, this process overwhelms the pancreas and causes the body's sugar regulation mechanism to fail, leading to type 2 diabetes. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition highlighted that consuming eggs with high glycemic foods results in insulin spikes that are higher than normal, a dangerous scenario for those looking to maintain metabolic health. Additionally, foods like bread, pasta, and cakes made from refined flour, when consumed together with eggs, create a metabolic environment that promotes inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a major villain in metabolic health. This process is silent and often goes unnoticed in the early stages, but it triggers a series of chemical reactions that impair cells' sensitivity to insulin. When cells lose this sensitivity, the body needs to produce even more insulin to keep glucose under control, eventually exhausting the pancreas. That's why it's crucial to avoid these dangerous combinations and prioritize healthier breakfast and snack options. Eggs also play a role in hormone balance, especially when paired with saturated or trans fats. Consuming eggs with processed meats, like sausages or deli cuts, increases inflammation, and alters the production of hormones related to blood sugar control. This hormonal imbalance encourages abdominal fat accumulation, a major risk factor for type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular diseases. Therefore, replacing these meats with sources of healthy fats like avocado or olive oil can be an excellent way to enjoy eggs without putting your metabolic health at risk. The way eggs are prepared also has an impact. Frying them in saturated fat-rich oils, such as coconut oil or butter, can further increase the risk of metabolic dysfunction. This happens because high heat and saturated fats create compounds that induce inflammation and worsen insulin sensitivity. The recommendation is to use gentler cooking methods, like poaching or boiling, which preserve nutrients without generating harmful byproducts. Making these adjustments in the kitchen can make a big difference in long-term health. In addition to considering food combinations, it's crucial to pay attention to how often you eat eggs. People with a predisposition to diabetes or high cholesterol levels may see their condition worsen with excessive egg consumption, especially when paired with unhealthy foods. Moderating your weekly intake and choosing fiber-rich sides like leafy greens and whole grains helps maintain balanced metabolic health and reduces the risk of metabolic-related diseases. These improper combinations between eggs and high-glycemic foods show that even a seemingly healthy food can become dangerous if consumed the wrong way. Understanding how certain foods interact with each other is essential for those seeking a balanced metabolic health. But it doesn't stop here. In the next topic, let's discover the best ways to enjoy the benefits of eggs. When it comes to enjoying all the benefits of eggs without compromising your health, choosing the right foods to pair them with makes all the difference. For example, combining eggs with vegetables rich in antioxidants, like spinach and broccoli, not only improves nutrient absorption, but also helps neutralize free radicals in the body. These vegetables, packed with fiber and vitamins, work synergistically with eggs to strengthen the immune system and protect the body against inflammation. So why not swap that white bread at breakfast for a serving of scrambled eggs with spinach and tomatoes? Small changes like these can yield big health benefits. Another healthy alternative is pairing eggs with fiber-rich foods like pumpkin and apples. The fiber found in these foods helps regulate blood sugar levels, preventing the insulin spikes that could lead to insulin resistance. Plus, these combinations promote more efficient digestion, avoiding the buildup of toxins in the gut. A practical tip is to prepare an omelet with chunks of pumpkin and add apple slices on the side. This way, you're not only boosting the nutritional value of your meal, but also making it lighter and tastier. For those seeking breakfast alternatives, eggs can be enjoyed with healthy fat sources like avocado and olive oil. Unlike saturated fats, these monounsaturated fats help control cholesterol and support cardiovascular health. Scrambling eggs with avocado slices and a drizzle of olive oil is a delicious way to start your day with energy, without worrying about increasing LDL cholesterol levels. This type of combination is highly recommended for anyone looking to prevent diseases like diabetes and hypertension. And how about replacing the classic eggs and bacon with eggs and salmon? Salmon is an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids, which combat inflammation and protect the nervous system. As a lean protein, it complements the nutrients in eggs without overloading the body with saturated fats. This option not only helps maintain weight control, but also reduces the risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and cardiovascular issues. It's a great choice for anyone looking for a gourmet and functional breakfast. If you're a fan of eggs at breakfast but worried about cholesterol levels, an excellent alternative is pairing them with whole grains. Refined flours increase the risk of insulin resistance, but options like oats and quinoa have a low glycemic index and are rich in nutrients that balance the effects of egg consumption. A simple, practical dish could be an omelet with quinoa and mushrooms. This way, you get to enjoy all the benefits of eggs without exposing yourself to the risks of the wrong combinations. These alternatives show that it's possible to consume eggs healthily and in balance, without compromising your health. The right combinations not only preserve the nutrients in eggs, but also prevent unwanted side effects. With a little planning, you can create complete meals that are beneficial for your body. This concludes the section on how to make the most of eggs. But what about the risks? Did you know that if consumed improperly, eggs can increase the risk of cancer and diabetes? Let's take a closer look at this hidden danger. Were you surprised by everything you learned here today? Now that you're aware of the hidden dangers of eating eggs the wrong way, how about applying this knowledge to your daily life? The way you pair foods can have a major impact on your health. So why not rethink your habits and start making more conscious choices? After all, preventing diseases like cancer and diabetes becomes a lot easier once you understand how your body reacts to what you eat. Think about it. Would you rather keep eating eggs the wrong way and face potential health issues down the road, or make small adjustments now to ensure a healthier future? Remember, you have the power to change, so why not start today? Tell me in the comments if you've ever made any of these dangerous combinations, and what surprised you the most from today's video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep learning how to take care of your health like a pro. Let's go on this journey together for knowledge and well-being.